Hey guys, it's Tajai and I'm back with another video. And I'm sure by the title of this video you can tell that this is going to be a video on how to build your brand and increase those social media followers. And I'm also going to need you guys to hit that like and subscribe button right now. Okay, so me, I ain't no Ariana Grande or nothing with the followers on the gram, but you know, I'm doing a little something, almost 300,000K on the gram or whatever. So I think that I have a valid amount of followers to be making this video today. I also have about 60 something K on Twitter, almost 70K. So I'm gonna let y'all know how I worked on building my brand and increasing my social media presence, okay? Okay, first things first. First things first, to building a social media fan base, platform, presence, is to be yourself. That's the first thing I'm gonna say, hands down. Be yourself. People are not gonna love a fake you. They're not gonna support someone who just isn't you, because I feel like fakeness is just so obvious these days. It's so obvious because everyone wants to act the same. Everyone wants to be the same, do the same thing on Instagram to get attention. But just be you, please, just be you. And that is what is going to get you up there. Okay, so building a brand does not happen overnight. I want y'all to know that. It does not happen overnight. It takes a lot of hard work, dedication towards what you're trying to build and show the world. But one of the things I can say is that you must stay consistent. You cannot expect people to tune into you and to show likeness into what you're doing if you are not staying consistent. Consistency is key. Okay, consistency is key. So what I mean by that, even with not even just my personal account, but the businesses I run. Oh yeah, if you guys don't know, I have a swimsuit line named Shop Tees, and I also have a fitness line named Body by Tajaya. But on both of those pages, I have to force myself to stay consistent, because people are not going to tune into what I'm trying to show you or buy the products I'm trying to sell if I'm not even consistent about what I'm so-called passionate about doing or selling or whatever. Stay consistent. If you're constantly throwing yourself in front of your followers' face, you're forcing them to see you. And if they're already following you, they want to see you. So stay consistent with posting and all of that good stuff. Stay consistent with posting, engaging. I'm gonna get into all that, but just stay consistent with what you're doing. Stay consistent with the social media presence. Don't go ghost on us, okay? This I wouldn't say isn't as important or isn't required, but for me, I feel like I've really built a brand off of nicknames I've given myself or things I've gone by. Like some people from my Instagram might know me as Superstar, because that's my name on my Instagram. I go as Superstar. So I feel like if you have that key name that will attract people and make them remember you, because my name is Tajaya. It's like, people already don't even know how to pronounce it. But when you go to my page and you see Superstar, you're like, okay. And Superstar, it's intriguing. You're gonna be like, I wonder why she calls herself Superstar. What does she do? They're gonna be more interested. So come up with something that's just unique in you. I would also say, I don't have that many social media platforms, but I use Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Snapchat, and I believe that's it. I think that's it. That's 4 social media platforms, and I'm consistent on all of them, and I try to remain consistent on all of them so y'all will continue to engage in my material, okay? So find out what you want to represent. Find out what you want to be. Find out what you want your followers to view you as. The person you are on social media and the person you are in real life, those are 2 different completely people. We all know that. We have a different way we act on social media. We have a different way we act in real life. So you need to figure out how you want to be portrayed on social media. And that is one of the most important parts to attracting people to you. And remain that person. Make sure it's still true to who you are, but find out what you want to be, what you want to represent. Okay, so another important part is to remain positive. No one wants to follow an account or even be engaged in anything that's negative, because I know I wouldn't. I don't want to see negativity down my timeline or follow anyone who's always talking negative, speaking negative, or doing negative things. So just make sure that you're remaining positive, you're bringing good energy and vibes to your followers. I would also try to meet people through social media who have the same goals as you. When you meet people who have the same goals as you, they constantly push you and motivate you to want to do better. I know there's girls that I follow who motivate me to want to do better, be better, and just do more with myself and my life and brand myself better. So just follow people, try to engage, and just be surrounded by people who are motivating on social media. Okay, and this one goes for Instagram. If you have an Instagram, turn your page to a business profile. I promise you it helps. It shows you all of your insights, your audience, what type of audience you bring, male or female, from different cities, best times to post, all of that good stuff. It lets you know all of that. So if you do not have your page turned as a business profile, I would highly, highly, highly recommend turning it onto a business profile, because honestly it has helped me so much, and it just gives you so much useful information to building your page and just building everything. Promote yourself. Promote yourself through your page. Put your links in your bio. Put whatever you want on your page, but promote yourself. If you're trying to sell a product, tell your followers that you're selling it and you want them to buy it. Promote yourself. That is what you're using it for. Continue to consistently promote yourself or whatever you're trying to sell to your followers. Encourage your followers to turn on your post notifications. Encourage them to tune into you. If you don't even believe in yourself, how do you expect everyone else to believe in you? Make them believe in you. That's what you have to do. You have to make your followers believe in you. Okay, so now I'm gonna get into how you can build your following and your amount of likes, all of that through what you post. Okay, so for me, social media is how I make my money. It's not my only stream of income, but it's how I make most of my money. So I take it very seriously. With all the promotions and stuff I do as being an influencer, I make sure I'm on time with my promotions, because when I do those promotions, especially for clothing, it helps me out anyways, because I'm posting pictures that people are seeing, that's building my engagement, that's also bringing me followers and more fans. That's why it's so important to consistently post, because the more you post, the more you gain. Listen, the more you post, the more you gain. The more you post, the more you gain. Almost anywhere I go, I just make an effort. Okay, not everywhere, because sometimes I'll be out looking bummy. But almost everywhere I go, I make an effort to get cute. Put on my little outfits I gotta promote, and flick it up for the gram, period. Because I know y'all wanna see the pictures, and I want y'all to see them too. So I'm gonna flick it up any chance I get, post my pictures, get my likes, and gain my followers, period.
Period. Period. Period. Period. Period. Period. Period. Period. Period.
Like I said, turn on your business profile. It'll tell you what times are best to post. I also have an app that's called When to Post. So When to Post, it's actually an app that tells you your best times to post. It tells you the best times when your followers are most active, when they're least active, your best times of the week to post, and when your engagement is the highest. So I make sure that I post when it's best to post, when most of my followers are on, so I can get the best engagement, the most amount of likes, which will bring me more followers. Also want to make sure that you are posting engaging content. And what comes with engaging content is an engaging caption. So you want to make sure that your captions are not lame. Have a caption that matches the picture, that brings more life out of the picture. Captions matter, I promise. You might think that captions do not matter, but I promise you, captions literally make pictures. There's so many pictures I posted I know that would not have blown up if it wasn't for the caption. So just make sure that you're putting a lot of thought into what you post, how it's gonna affect you. Make sure it's gonna affect you in a positive light. And make sure the caption is just engaging and intriguing. So I've also noticed that tagging your location in your photos can also help build engagement on that particular photo. Because when you tag the place, you're gonna gain more followers from that particular place. So I live in Atlanta. I tag most of the time I tag Atlanta on my pictures, so that's gonna bring me more Atlanta followers. Say if I go to Tallahassee and I tag Tallahassee, Tallahassee followers are gonna follow me. If I go to LA and tag LA, LA followers are gonna follow me. So I've also noticed that tagging my location on my photos helps me gain followers from different locations. So also, on top of remaining active, be active on your Instagram stories. Be active on your Twitter. Be active on your Snapchat. You want to be active in all of that, not even just like directly posting a picture on Instagram, but be active on your story. Be active on your Instagram live. I'm active on my Instagram live. I haven't been that active lately because of school and all that, but when I'm active, I notice gain. People love to see you. They're following you because they want to see you. So when you go live, they're tuning in. When you post a picture, they're tuning in. When you post a story, they're tuning in. So just utilize every aspect of these apps. They have it for a reason. Utilize all of them and get out of your comfort zone. I'm still working on getting out of my comfort zone and trying to produce different content, but definitely get out of your comfort zone. Don't just post pictures. Why don't you, go outside and film a funny video or dance in your room and film a video and post it. Just get out of your comfort zone, be yourself, do things you normally wouldn't do because people want to see a different side of you. You also don't want to remain stagnant. You don't want to do the same thing so much. You want to get out of your comfort zone and do different things. Socialize with your followers. Your followers, like I said, they're following because they like you. Socialize with them. If they comment on your picture, comment back something nice. I try to socialize with my followers as much as I can. I have a lot, so it's kind of hard sometimes. I don't really catch everything, but when I do, I just make it my business to engage with them because they want to feel personable to you, and that makes them want to see more of you, and it builds a stronger connection from them to you and you to them. Most influencers or most famous people, they don't even respond to any of their fans, any of that. And I really think that's messed up. And also I think that it builds a stronger fan base when you do connect with your fans. You obviously can't always physically connect with them, but that's why through social media, you need to make an effort to really connect with them. Here's another really big one I feel like is overlooked, but don't be afraid to reach out for opportunity. This is especially for all of my future influencers out there, all of that. Don't be afraid to reach out for opportunity. If you want to reach out to a company or any of that in hopes of working with them, do it. We all start somewhere. Once you eventually get to that place that you want to be, you won't have to reach out to them anymore. They're going to be reaching out to you. But you should have no shame. If you want to work with them, then tell them that. But also, you have to be realistic with the expectations. You can't always want to work with them and expect something major in return. That's why you humble yourself and you start low. So maybe you can promote for them for free in exchange for one of their products or just something simple like that. But understand that we all start somewhere, and do not be afraid to reach out for opportunity because closed mouths do not get fed, honey. So I really hope that this video helped you guys today. I hope and pray that you guys can build your social media following and build your brand after watching this video. And let me know if you guys find any of these tips useful, all of that good stuff. And remember, the most important thing is to just be you. I promise you, they're gonna love you. They're gonna love your true self, not anyone who you pretend to be. So just remember that and remember all the other stuff I told you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment down below what other videos you guys would like to see. And thank you so much for watching. I love you guys.